About 15 minutes ago, I went to the chemist, just pretty close by, to pick up a prescription, and it was like me and two other people in there, besides the staff. There were like four staff members and they were all busy. And every time I've ever been to a store in my life, you just go to the front counter and you wait for someone to be free and you can grab their attention and be like, "Hello, I'm here for my thing." But I don't know, man. I think I'm doing it wrong in pharmacies. Cause like this chemist, there were like three or four signs just plastered all over the front counter, just being like, "Hey, you should call our WhatsApp number to have your thing ready for the time you come in, so that you don't need to be like queuing or anything." Which is fair, because you do be queuing for a few minutes. But also, I used their app like one time. They had an app before. I used the app and my thing just wasn't ready on time. Like I showed the app was like, "Alright, you can go down now." So I made my way down, queued up. Yeah, you're still like trapped in a physical queue even if you've ordered online, by the way, because they can't just distinguish like who's here for an online collection and who's here to just order in person, which I thought was kind of weird, like what's the point? Anyways, and I make my way to the front of the queue and I'm just like, "Hey, I'm here to pick this stuff up." And I'm like, "Yeah, I ordered from the app." And the lady's just like, "1 minute." And then I just hear like behind this little uh little partition, just, "That's the point of the app, it's supposed to be ready in time." So someone got scolded and I ended up having to wait for like another 20 minutes, which is fine, I don't mind. I appreciate all the work they do. I also get really sad because all the signs in there are just like, "Do not harass staff, um, please do not yell at staff, we'll be forced to ban you, you will have to find another pharmacy." And dude, it's so heart-wrenching because it's like, oh my god, people actually like freak out on the pharmacists slash chemists. I know I keep juggling between them, but they're the same thing in my mind. And that's just like, oh man, why you gotta be a dick to people just doing their job? I really don't get it. But yeah, anyways, leading back to today, I don't use the app anymore, and they've also changed to WhatsApp anyways, because the app was clearly not working. And dude, I was waiting there for like 5 minutes, then this lady pokes her head over to the counter, and she's like, "Yeah, someone will be with you in a minute." I was like, "Okay, cool, thank you." And then within like 30 seconds, this lady just shouts from across the room. She's like, "What's your name?" And I gave her my name. Like 10 seconds, she has it over. And I don't know if like, because I was standing up at the counter for like 5 full minutes, just looking around, seeing what I could read, like trying to like guess how good my eyesight is. Of like, okay, that's like 3 meters away and I can read it, but that's 3.5 meters away and it's kind of blurry. Do I need glasses? I don't think I need glasses, by the way. And so yeah, I was standing there for a while and it just kind of kept gnawing at me of like, am I supposed to say like, "Excuse me"? But also, I don't want to be one of those like dickheads that just comes in and is like, "Excuse me, give me your fucking Tylenol now!" So, yeah, I think I just queue quietly and just stand in front of the counter for a while. Also, like, people will just queue behind you, even if you're waiting, and then they'll get frustrated because they thought you were part of the queue, but I'm standing off to the side, so why would I be queuing diagonally to the counter? It just, I feel like there's a bit of common sense lacking there. Maybe I'm the crazy one, I'm not super sure. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to my ways of just standing at the front desk until someone takes notice, because it feels really rude to just beckon them over, you know? That's what you do to like a waiter. Obviously not a waiter when they're carrying like 18 plates and they're busy as fuck. I just I I don't really like giving even a hint that I'm like an aggressive pill popper towards my pharmacists, because they're really nice people. Um Last weekend I went in as well for something completely different and it was only two ladies working and they were both, I'd say like mid early 20s, and they just seemed very, very like quiet, which was chill, you know, whatever. If you don't have a chit chat, I get it. You're doing your job. I'll just wait quietly as well. But then every couple of minutes, because it was taking a while, she'd be like, "I'm very sorry for the delay." I don't know, man. Just the way she was saying it made me feel like she was seeing me as like this abusive, like, "Give me my fucking pills!" And that just, oh man, that was not good for the mental. That had me kind of like, oh no, am I a villain? Maybe it was my appearance, you know. I was wearing blue jeans and a black jumper. Wasn't the most stylish outfit ever. So maybe that's on me, you know. Maybe I was dressed like a hooligan. But yeah, I guess the takeaway from this is don't be a dick to people just doing their job. I'd also learn how to queue.